And look, I mean, I've interviewed Lil Durk multiple times. I've interviewed Big U. Me and Big U kept in contact. So it's just weird seeing
Yeah, my
people...
last contact with Big U was a couple months before he was charged, and we were discussing getting a expungement expo, helping ex-offenders get their records clean. I help do that around the country. So I'd ask Big U, let's do one here in Los Angeles. And then Lil Durk, I had just worked with him with the kids at my community center in Detroit. And was looking to work more with him. I asked him to inspire him to write that positive song, All My Life, for kids that went number one. Because, yes, he had asked me to marry him and his fiancée at one point as well.
Okay, so is Lil Durk really married?
I don't know if they did or not. I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it?
They had asked me, and then the request faded. I'll just leave it at that, and I ain't gonna follow up with nobody. Hey, what happened? Y'all ready? I just, okay, call me when you're ready. We never had a date, but he called. He asked me if I would, and
well, Big U just announced that he's representing himself.
Yeah,
and his lawyers said that there's a breakdown in communication. It wouldn't be fair for Big U or the court for him to continue representing him. Why do you think Big U is dropping his representation? Because have you ever heard of anyone representing themselves in a court case and winning? Criminal court, much less federal court?
I'd have to think long and hard to come up with one.
Yeah.
And it's never wise to go up against trained lawyers. See, it's just not...
There's a term. And I'm not talking about Big U. I'm just saying in general because me and Big U are cool.
Never be a lawyer.
But there's a term. A man who is his own lawyer has a fool for a client.
Right. Correct.
I know lawyers that won't represent themselves in a criminal case.
I wouldn't.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't.
Because they don't.
With trained people, you're going up against someone who is trained to do nothing but get you to lie or twist your words.
Right.
That's their main objective.
Yeah.
And you're going to talk for 10 minutes? And let this man ask you a bunch of questions. You don't know what
objection really entails.
Correct.
So
no.
You don't know how this really works. You don't know how to properly respond.
Right.
Why do you think you is actually representing himself at this point?
I think that he distrusts the lawyers he was working with. I think it's just distrust. I don't know. Haven't spoken with him, but I would imagine that. I say we because I still identify with black guys who are under attack by society in general, meaning the stereotypes they apply to us and the reaction to those stereotypes, failure to hire, all the other things that go with that. But I still identify with that community, the community of brothers who are trying to overcome the streets, and we don't trust. That's why I say we. We don't trust law enforcement or the legal system or society for much of the part because we've been violated so much by this system. It's hard to trust them. Right now, as we speak, and it's happened, I believe, 2 days ago, when the police get behind me, I get nervous. I'm a judge.
Yeah. You say it that way, it's kind of crazy,
I get nervous from the police.
Wow.
My wife keeps begging me to go and get the global entry, TSA special thing from the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, when she went, I asked her about it. She said, well, they take you in the room. I said, are they feds? Yeah. I said, what do they do in the little room? They ask you questions. I said, oh, hell no. I ain't going down there and had the feds put me in a room and ask me some questions.
I have TSA pre-check. It's a couple of general questions.
Did you have to go in a room with the feds?
Yes, I did.
Well, I ain't
Not
going
a big deal. Not a big deal.
I know I sound ignorant, but not that big of a deal. I'm just telling you, that's how shook they have us.
That's how shook they have you.
I'm a judge, and I'm still scared to even go in the room with the feds.